What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking? What's cracking? Back with some more Larry Bird content for the Bird Gang, submitted by none other than the amazing Dutch T, keeping that Larry Bird content recommendations coming. Salute. This one is Legendary Magic, Larry Bird and Earvin Johnson playing together. So, based on the caption of this video, this is video footage, I'm assuming, of Magic and Larry playing together with Team USA at the World Invitational Tournament in 1978 and the Midsummer Night's Magic charity game in 1986 and with the 92 Dream Team. All right, this should be interesting. I've seen most of the Dream Team footage and maybe only a little bit of the Invitational Tournament in 78, and I have no clue what this charity game was in 86. So excited to get into this one. Let's get it popping.
The first time I saw Larry Bird was actually in a magazine. Saw his stats, blown away by his stats. But let's see if he can really do it against us. And that's always a mindset of black players if he's a great white player.
In 1978, after his freshman year, Magic would quickly find out when both he and Bird were chosen to play for Team USA in the World Invitational Tournament.
They would put Larry Bird and I on the same team together to scrimmage, right? It was blowing my mind because he's dominating Jack Givens, Player of the Year in college basketball. Larry Bird is eating him alive. I couldn't wait to call home to tell my boys, man, this dude named Larry Bird is for real. This is the baddest white dude I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I thought he was very good. There's no question about it. I thought he's probably the best guard on the team.
Earvin Johnson, look at that. Oh!
Pass.
We didn't get to play a lot, but you could tell.
I think our first game was in Kentucky. We got about a 10, 12-point lead. Man, they put us in. Went to 25, 30, just that fast.
Fast break again, 3-on-2. Griffith. Look at that steal by Larry Bird.
Take us out, the lead go back down, put us back in.
That's Bird and Johnson.
The show start again.
When you play with Magic, there's just something about it. You want to make that extra pass. You want to get that rebound and start to break.
We came down a couple times. I go behind my back, no look to him. He no look back to me, and I'm laying it up. I'm saying, oh, man.
Here's that last play. Magic Johnson going in, drops off to Bird. Bird puts it back off, inside to Johnson. Super basket.
This guy got game.
Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, the NBA's premier superstars. Throughout the 80s, their rivalry has dominated 7 years of professional basketball, each player leading his team to 3 world championships in the process. Tonight in a game for charity, they'll team up for the very first time. It's a basketball fan's dream as Prime Ticket presents A Midsummer Night's Magic.
Chuck, thank you very much. And this is the feature attraction. Larry, you and Magic, this is the first time you two have played together after going against each other for so many years. How does it feel to you?
Well, there's a lot of pressure off of them because at least I know I got somebody here that really knows how to play the game. In Boston, I got some great guards, but Magic's one of the best. It's going to be an honor to play with him.
It's a new look, Larry Bird. You've lost your mustache. You got a lot of sun. You've been enjoying yourself out on the West Coast.
Yeah, I've been enjoying myself, but I'll be back the same old way I've been when I get back to Boston, so I don't think there's any room for concern.
Listen, Magic, even though you two are on the same team, there must be a little friendly rivalry going on here to see who can come up with, what, the fanciest pass?
Well, not this evening. I think that we're going to go out to win and have a good time. I think we're going to enjoy the moment. We're not going to try to outdo each other. We're going to just try to make it good for the fans and try to win the game.
Have fun. That's the important thing.
That's it. That's it. Give them a show.
Magic, Larry, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, it should be an exciting and outstanding basketball game. Chick, now back to you.
Larry Bird. Look at this crowd. A standing ovation, and he deserves every inch of it.
Boy, do they appreciate him. The third consecutive year of the league's MVP.
I shouldn't stop the video for this, but I have an old roommate back in the States. His name is Larry, and he looks just like Larry Bird, except he's a brunette. Wait, no, he's like a dirty blonde, but he looks just like Larry Bird. And I was like, bro, you know who he's young boy in his 20s. He didn't even know who Larry Bird is when I brought up Larry Bird. Literally, he had no idea who Larry Bird is. He from the sticks.
They keep statistics in 8 categories, and he was in 5 of them. And here is Magic Johnson. He and Bird are each in the league 7 years. Each have led their teams to 3 world championships. Each is regarded as good as ever played their position, forward and guard. Ralph Sampson at 7'4" is 6 inches taller than his opponent Herbie Williams.
Oh, Barkley was in this too, and Dominique.
2-0 in favor of the visiting club.
Ralph Sampson.
Magic no-look pass behind the back of Bird. Bird will bring it down the middle of the ice, bounce pass to Herbie Williams, turn loose a 10-footer and get it. Thomas out in front, goes around Reed with a good fake, gives it over to Wilkins. Wilkins throws the ball away to Bird, good interception. 3-on-2. Larry bounced the ball to Magic, back
Good
to Bird
pass.
underneath. Fumbled by Reed, but a foul is called, and I think Sampson might have fouled Bird.
Big Ralph coming down the floor ran into Larry in the lane. He didn't know where Bird was going with that ball.
You ever hear us talk about peripheral vision, folks? The 15, as now the White makes 4 in a row. Magic Johnson's pass to Bird at the baseline. Bird 20-foot jumper.
Buckets.
He knows where to go with that ball.
7 points for him. Another assist for Magic.
Your percentage automatically, the percentage or the probability. Ooh, oh, and it was intercepted. Still got it up to the target. The probability of your shot going in goes up by 10% after a Magic Johnson pass. Not that Bird needed it, but
Wrap around to Reed. He sets and fires and doesn't get it. Rebound. Blackman in heavy trouble. They knock it loose. They steal the ball, but it bounces to his buddy Sampson. Handle that ball, Ralph. Stutter step it, Ralph. That foul might have been blocked. Taken on the hop by Magic. Magic's got a 4-on-3 with Bird. Down the middle of Jennifer Reed, deflected and knocked out of bounds by Barkley.
See how much respect he has for Larry Bird. He doesn't give that ball in the middle to too many guys when he's got that ball coming down the side.
I was about to say that.
No good. Rebound Larry Bird. Bird to Magic's in great shape. Dribble drive all the way. Laying up and in. That's why he and Bird are ticket sellers. That's why he and Bird make $3 million a year between them. Here's the ball.
Ooh. Ooh. Come on, Deke.
It's been a long time since Pauley Pavilion has seen a crowd like this.
This is a great crowd watching a fantastic basketball game. Tremendous performances by a lot of guys, and it's great to see Magic Johnson and Bird out there with the magic they're working. It's just beautiful to watch.
Neither referee raised his hand to indicate it would have been, though. Bird's cross-guard to Magic. 360 turn. Back to Bird. Off his fingertips. Knocked out of bounds by...
Trying to do a little bit too much.
Boy, that was close to an electrifying and skillful play. Just the things they're trying are fun to watch.
They really are.
Just think if these 2 guys are in the same team for about 2 months. Huh?
There'd be some records broken.
Oh, I'll say there would.
To rewrite the record book.
Robert Reed, Houston. Bounce underneath on a pick and roll to Bird. He's got it, hangs in the air.
See that pass.
Yeah, that's one of the great things that he does, and nobody even thinks anything of it.
Presence of mind to know where the open guy is.
Yeah.
He only had 1 chance to pass the ball.
Wilkins gets another slam.
That's true.
3-on-3, Isaiah.
Oh, Bird was toughed him out of the play.
Bird to Magic. Bounce pass, deluxe.
Bird, look at his little smirk on his face. He was talking to Isaiah from behind. Isaiah thought it was a teammate.
Wilkins. Bird. Bird against Barkley now.
Welcome, Charles.
He is. Look at this. Bird knows it. Bird to Magic. Madge off to Williams.
Yeah. I don't know why they sent the double team over.
The rebound is off to Robert. Gets it out to Magic.
That's it.
Magic's got Kiki to the left. Bird to the right. He gives to Bird. Back
Good pass.
Barkley, can you
Nasty in the fast break.
Yeah, he's got it.
That's blocked by Willis. Controlled by Willis. There goes Magic. Magic to Bird. Bird to Williams. Williams slammed 30 this year. Magic to Bird. To Williams. Slammed up.
That's a nice pass by Magic and Bird.
It's a 4-on-1 against Ralphie. Bird to Magic. To Bird. Backhand pass to Magic. He fakes. He throws it up and he's butchered by Sampson. Bird and Magic talking to each other, complimenting each other, high-fiving each other.
They're putting on a great show for each other, too. Handling that ball, Bird right back to Magic up and take it back to three-point range.
He'd probably be better from there than 15 feet
pass.
where he's not very good. Willis for Magic. Now he does to Magic. It's unbalanced. Everything to Magic's left. Bird's one of them, and he's got to score.
A 6'9" forward.
Olympics.
Larry Bird.
Glad they got Larry to play.
Irvin Magic Johnson.
Pass. Magic's lookaways are just so saucy.
Barkley on the move. And that time the defensive rebounder was Magic Johnson, who starts the break with the outlet pass. Barkley finishing once again.
I'm about to say he about to just pull up. I knew it. When I saw the turnaround shuffle pass, I said, "Oh, Bird about to pull up."
Magic with the spin.
Pull up.
One thing about Larry Bird, he understands that when there's been a great pass made and he's the recipient of that pass, you've got to put it in the basket to make the whole thing work and look good for the highlight package. Magic Johnson, leading the fast break, has eyes behind his head, knows that Larry Bird's going to be trailing. Now it's just a matter of, do you knock the shot down? And Bird sure does.
Throw by Angola. They did get the break, but not the bucket. Bird behind the back. The touch pass from Magic. Malone with the lead for Jordan. Back to Malone. And he's tied up.
There were some great passes that just took place in that series. Unfortunately, the U.S. team could not finish at the end.
By school
Mike should have just finished it.
Carlo-like conditions here.
Well, it's kind of like, as Larry Bird tries to dish it off to Karl Malone for the score, it's kind of like what happened, salaries between these players that play in Portugal.
Malone with the block.
Think about your pep talk. Pass, get it blocked.
With the field goal.
Moreira that time behind the three-point line facing up, and then suddenly you have Larry Bird at 6'10" challenge you. It no longer becomes an easy shot.
Bird with the fadeaway. Angola went 8 minutes and 45 seconds without a score.
6'9" cat faded on you.
Well, Larry Bird told Magic the other night in the hotel, you better find me if I'm open. Magic finds him in a low flash, and then Larry hits the little fadeaway.
Patrick
scores. Rebound again, Johnson to Bird. So simple and so effective.
End of his fingertips.
As you said, they got much closer than it looks like they're going to get tonight.
In that tournament against Panama, didn't play again until
with the left hand.
2 minutes
Tough
of the
pass.
entire tournament in the final. Drew the defender, changed his mind, changed hands. And all that while he was in the air.
Oh, what?
That was a dope play.
Move. What a shame. It
Gotta finish that.
And they're all doing it, all behind the back passes.
Rewind that one, because that one by Bird went behind his shoulder after he received it.
Changed his mind, changed hands.
That was sick.
And all that while he was in the air.
Over the shoulder and then over his shoulder. 2 over the shoulders. That was saucy. You gotta finish that. Magic went like that. Bird in one motion caught it.
Changed his mind, changed hands, and all that while he was in the air.
Over, yeah.
What? Fantastic.
One more time. One more time.
Defender changed his mind, changed hands, and all that while he was in the air.
Oh, what? Fantastic move. What a shame it didn't turn up.
One more time.
Changed hands.
Sorry.
And all
so
that
it's like, yeah, just high behind. Yeah.
What?
Not quite
move.
over
What a
the
shame
shoulder.
it didn't turn up.
One more
And
time.
they're all doing it. All
Over the shoulder
all
probably
that
wasn't the
noise in
right
the
word,
air.
but to hide behind the back
Fantastic
pass
move.
rather.
What a shame it didn't turn up.
Nasty.
And they're all doing it. All behind the back passes, look away passes between Johnson and Bird and along the baseline.
Yeah, shoot, man. Like I said, you probably heard me during the videos sometimes saying, not just Magic and Bird, but sometimes doing a little too much. But that kind of happens when you don't play together for a long time, especially if you're in the exhibition game. You're trying to, make it work, make it creative, get the fans out their seat. So, to be expected. But, true professionals at the end of the day, and still able to make amazing plays despite not really having, not continuity is not the right word, but not having chemistry playing together. But that's why they're elite. That's why they're great. They're still able to pull things off like this. But yeah, you had to finish that play. Whoever it was, I can't remember. But yeah, Magic was like whoop. Bird caught it in like one sweeper motion. It was like whoop, and it was like ooh, you got to finish that. But I could only imagine if you had Magic and Bird like actually playing together, like the one broadcaster said, actually on the same team playing together. They actually got used to playing with each other, learn, develop chemistry, understanding, where they belong on the floor, spacing with the other teammates, especially running the fast break. It'd be unstoppable, man. It'd be, you don't know what to do. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I don't know. I don't know what I do. Shoot, who would I put if an all-time like fast break team on the fast break? Definitely want Magic as my point guard. I want LeBron James because he is devastating in the fast break with his athleticism, his speed, his size, his strength. One-legged off that pogo stick, one leg he got in the fast break, jumping the ability in, even passing the ball. I definitely want LeBron James on my all-time fast break team. With Magic, probably put Bird on his passing alone and his IQ and his ability to finish. Not going to be like emphatic dunks, but getting the ball. Jordan, definitely, and maybe Wilt Chamberlain at my center. Yeah, so I'd have Magic at the 1, Jordan at the 2, Bird at the 4, LeBron at the 3, and probably Wilt Chamberlain at the 5. And if I wasn't going to use Wilt, I'd probably use Shaq at the 5 for my all-time fast break team. I should have made this a video. And really, Magic, Larry, and LeBron could be interchangeable in many ways. Anywho, that was dope. Appreciate the recommendation, Dutch T. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I catch you on the next one. We out, baby.